let me ask you about specific types of inserts.
Try me.
An insert that asks you, scan this QR code, and then you'll get a free product from us. Okay, and then you scan the QR code, you get to a very nice website, and then they ask you at some point, they give you a gift, and then they ask you for a review. Is that okay?
I have so much to say on this. Okay,
go ahead.
First, let's talk about the QR code. I'm going to divide it into subjects and conquer. So QR code. QR code on itself is not forbidden. It means nothing. It's a square. It's what you put in that QR code. Amazon will follow the entire process, the entire funnel. And what they're looking for is abusive behavior, which they consider as manipulative. So if it's offering a free gift and then asking for a review, giving some sort of story, or if you ask for your experience, and if you say a positive experience, then you get to the free gift and the process. And if you say a negative experience, then you get to contact us or sorry for your experience and an apology, and that's it. That is where it ends. It will go through the entire process. And if they see at any point that you're violating the seller code of conduct or the communication guidelines, then they will shut you down for review manipulation. If they would remove your ASIN or remove you as a seller, and it depends on the severity or how often you do it. Usually they'll start with the ASIN.
So QR code is okay in itself, but then if you follow it and you get to a point where they give you a gift and ask for a review, that's not allowed because it's incentivizing.
It influences the review. Now there's a question here if you even have to ask for a review. Is providing a gift enough? Can you provide a free gift, a coupon, just for scanning the code or just for participating? The views are divided. If we go and look at the Amazon policies, Amazon doesn't have a specific policy talking about inserts. They do have a video on Seller University. But if you listen to it, whenever it says you can provide something or do some sort of gift or whatever, it follows with asking for a review. They always connect it.
So they specifically forbid you to give a gift in return for a review. That's written. That's absolutely clear.
Absolutely. It's not even a question of opinion. It's incentivizing. Period.
And if you give a gift and don't ask for a review at all.
So this is where we have to be a little philosophical. Because there's no direct answer from Amazon in this matter. The question is, if we would go, for example, to communication guidelines between buyers and sellers. Amazon says in the guidelines that you're not allowed to offer gifts or free products or coupons in your messaging, and any promotional language is not allowed, period. And they say that it's forbidden. And you would think that buyer-seller messaging is all kinds of communications, including written material. But that contradicts Amazon's own Seller University video where they say you're allowed to say thank you in an insert, but in communications with the buyer, you're not allowed to say thank you.
So forget about the legal part and how this can be interpreted.
I'll try.
Let's talk about the practical side. How does Amazon look at it? How does Amazon see a insert that sends you to a website, gives you a gift, and that's it? Is that incentivizing in the eyes of Amazon?
In Amazon's eyes, 100% yes. It has become more difficult to appeal such suspensions. Amazon doesn't like when you try to be a wise guy and find ways to, dance between the lines. Did ask for a review, didn't ask for... You influencing. They used that word on purpose. Any type of influencing, even saying your story, is influencing. They don't want you to touch the opinion or make any dent in someone's willingness to leave a positive, negative, or at all a review.
Mm-hmm. So there's actually in their terms of service a part that says do not influence, period.
Yeah, you're not allowed to influence for reviews, feedback, and I'll read it to you. In seller code of conduct, prohibited activities include you're not allowed to contact customers. So that's buyer seller messaging. Never mind. Not attempt to circumvent the Amazon sales process in any way. Not attempt to influence customers' ratings, feedback, and reviews.
Yeah, definitely.
They cover the whole grounds.
Yes.
So, and by the way, the one that I said about you're not allowed to contact other than buyer seller messaging, that kind of indicates that don't even try with an insert. Use buyer seller messaging. Don't try to go around. So that's another indicator that Amazon, even though they never said specifically do not use inserts, that's another indicator of, and I wouldn't mess with it.
And I think that we've seen a change when it comes to Amazon. I mean, while in the past it was, we were seeing more suspensions around a gift than asking for reviews. Today, we see a lot of suspensions around gift alone. They're being very difficult. It looks like their end goal is to eliminate those inserts that ask for anything except for a neutral request for review, like you said, and maybe a thank you. That's kind of it.
I wouldn't even ask for a neutral request. I would do the request a review button on Amazon, because what's really neutral? I mean, the way you ask it, you use the wrong word, or you put an exclamation mark where you're not supposed to put one, or I don't know what, or you make fancy writing and the font is too nice. I don't know what Amazon can think of that is influencing.
So let me ask you about this neutral request for review. What if I just ask for a review and I have like on the bottom a kind of, I don't say anything about 5-star reviews, right? But I have a nice graphic of like 5 stars, which look like the Amazon 5 stars. So I'm just hinting, but I'm not saying anything. Is that okay?
Give me a break. Amazon are not idiots, especially with bots. They would look for stuff like this. They would look for more than words. They would look for the 5-star reviews.
Okay, so let me ask you. I'm not being funny. I'm just.
I'm sorry. You're a very serious person.
I have an insert saying, "Hey, if you have, we're here to serve. Thanks so much for buying. We're a small family business." No, I'm without that. Okay, without that part. Just thank you for buying. If you need anything, if there's any problem with your product, come to us. This is our email, and we will help you resolve your problem. Is that okay?
That's a no-no for several reasons. One, any communication needs to be through buyer-seller messaging. You can't ask someone to send you an email. That's out of the buyer-seller messaging. Plus, you're kind of diverting problems to you. So you're kind of telling the buyer, hey, if there's an issue, come to us. Leave Amazon out of it. I've even seen recently a seller writing, here's a gift. And if you have any issue, then you can write in buyer-seller messaging, but don't show a picture of the gift for privacy reasons or something around those lines to protect you. Don't do it. I was like, yeah, because Amazon is monitoring it and they'll catch on pretty fast.
Right.
Don't divert customers away from Amazon in the sales process. Don't ask Amazon buyers of Amazon to contact you outside of the Amazon platform. It just won't end well.
Mm-hmm. So nothing about come to us, we'll help you. No emails, nothing really taking them to you instead of Amazon. What about then warranties, right? I want to include a warranty in my product. Can I do that through an insert?
So the simple answer is yes. It's not an insert that has to do with influencing buyers. It's not part of the sales process. There are several categories of products that you have to have a product warranty. It's a federal requirement, and it's just giving access to how to register it but you need to make sure that that's what it is. Don't throw in there, and also send us a review or something around those lines. And if you direct through a QR code or through a link to your website for the warranty, to activate the warranty, make sure that it's on a landing page that doesn't include an option to buy your products from your website, because that's diverting the sales outside of Amazon. So do a clear, clean landing page that is strictly for activating the warranty.
Is that what Amazon asks, or is that your advice?
Amazon doesn't say anything specific about warranty, but if you're a buyer and you look at the policies as a buyer and you ask about warranties or a return of the products and stuff like that, Amazon directs you to the seller, to the third-party seller, and say, ask them about their policy. So that, again, it's a federal requirement. It's like Amazon says, don't give any of your website information, but as a manufacturer on a labeling, you have to have the name of the manufacturer, where it's manufactured, contact information. This stuff you have to have there. I think federal requirements trump Amazon's policies, but it has to make sense, and you have to keep the purpose in mind. Don't try to use it to be clever and to bypass Amazon's purpose.